You won't believe how fucking obvious this is. Right. Abraham, yeah, emigrated from what is now known as Iraq to what is now known as Palestine. When he arrived in Palestine, he proceeded to convert the majority of the Jews in Palestine to Islam. Yeah? He had a son called Jacob. Yeah? Jacob had 12 sons and 1 daughter. Yeah? There must be many people out there who've seen Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat. Yeah, so I'm going to take you to the first song that comes on in that musical. Jacob was the founder of the holy nation. Thanks to the number of children he had, he was also known as Israel. But most of the time, his sons and his wives used to call him Dad. Israel was never on the maps pre-1948 because Israel wasn't a place. It was a person. How many tribes of Israel are there? 12. What do you think those tribes of Israel are? If Jacob was called Israel, the passage from the Bible is, man said, Jacob shall be known as Israel, because he's suffered God and humanity and overcome, or something along those lines, yeah? Israel was a person who had 12 sons. He was Jacob. He got given the name Israel. He had 12 sons. There are 12 tribes of fucking Israel.
Which means the Israelites were not people from Israel. Israelites were descendants of Jacob, i.e. the man who was called Israel.
The 12 tribes are his fucking sons. The 12 tribes of Israel are the descendants of Jacob, otherwise known as Israel. So no, Israel does not fucking own Palestine, because it wasn't even in existence. It's so fucking obvious. Can you believe how obvious they have made it? And now if you want to go into the creation of the Israeli state, yeah, so Israelites, if you read anything that it says about Israelites and change your thinking of it being a place to a person, it makes just as much fucking sense. Yeah, go through it. I've done it. It makes just as much sense as thinking it's a place. Israelites are the descendants of Israel, the descendants of Jacob, who was known as Israel, who got given the name Israel. Yeah? Now, like I say, let's go into the creation of the Israeli state. Hence why it's called the Israeli state and not just Israel. Yeah? Think about it. All starting to make a lot of fucking sense now, isn't it? Right? The Rothschilds themselves, this is not a conspiracy theory, it is well documented. The Rothschilds themselves have stated publicly how proud they are to have had such a big involvement in the creation of the state of Israel, which didn't exist before. Before that, it was the kingdom of Syria and Palestine. Look at any map before 1948 and you will see there is no Israel, just the kingdom of Syria and Palestine, like I've just explained, like the Bible has even said, but Christians don't even, you know what I mean? You tell me what I've said does not make fucking sense. We all know how all these fucking famous people are involved in their fucking dirty fucking shit, yeah? Do you think fucking Andrew Lloyd Webber wasn't one of them? He told us all in Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat, had us all singing along to it. Told us all. Yeah? When I was a kid, that was one of my favourite musicals. And until I've just done a bit of research, and then I suddenly thought, hold on a minute, that first song in Joseph and Technicolor Dreamcoat, Jacob is the founder of the holy nation, thanks to the number of children he had. He was also known as Israel. He had 12 sons, 12 tribes of Israel. Yeah? So when people are saying, oh, people need to stop being sheep and siding with Palestine, no, that's not being a sheep. You're being a sheep if you're siding with fucking the state of Israel because you believe that Israel's always fucking been there. And you believe that Israel and then the 12 tribes of Israel are the tribes of a place and not the descendants of the 12 sons of Jacob who was called Israel. Yeah? They want us siding with fucking Israel. Yeah? All you have to do is watch the fucking mainstream news that comes on TV, and they go, yeah, but they are saying they're only going to give warnings to make sure people are evacuated, blah blah blah. Bullshit. They're giving no warnings. Yeah? It is the Zionists who built fucking the Israeli state. The Israeli people, fuck all to do with them. The Orthodox Jews in the Israeli state, fuck all to do with the Zionists. They're all against what's happening. Why do you think our media is trying to get us on the Israeli state side? Perhaps because the Rothschilds have openly, like I've explained, said how proud they are to have had such a big involvement in it. So why could our media possibly want us on Israel's side, I wonder? Come on, guys. You know what I mean? All the football grounds have banned Palestinian flags, but what's happening? This is the people making a fucking stand. This is for the first time ever, the people not believing what they are told to believe, not doing what they are told to do. This could be a turning point. Yeah? Now think about what I've just explained, what I've worked out through research and analysation and linking things together. You know what I mean? But, like I put in a post, it could end up that either way, they're going to get what they want. No matter what happens with Israel and Palestine, because what comes after war? Peace. And so if now they're not calling it what it is, and they're trying to say it's Muslims against Jews, yeah, that puts religion into the equation when it doesn't belong there. Yeah, it's not Muslims and Jews, it's the Israeli state Zionists and the people of Palestine. Yeah? But when people think it's Muslims v Jews, and then peacetime happens after war, what does that then give them the perfect platform to do that we've been calling out for a while now? That was part of the New World Order. One religion, a one world religion. Because the religions have united, because what is it in Palestine, in the state of Israel? It's Christians, Jews, Zionists. I'm not classing them as Jews because like the Jews say, they go directly against the Torah. So I'm not classing them as something that they don't believe in themselves. Because Orthodox Jews believe that they were taken by God, they were punished by God and exiled from the Holy Land by God as punishment. And when God has finished with his punishment, they will be welcomed back in. So the Zionists trying to take that land to the Orthodox Jews is basically going against God's wishes. And that's why the Orthodox Jews do not support the Zionists. And this is why people need to be able to learn how to separate Zionists from Orthodox Jews. Because they're not the same. You know what I mean? So, come on, guys. Like I say, it could fall on their side either way, and it probably likely will. But if there's any chance of it not doing, then it's doing the opposite of what they want us to do. And they want us fucking supporting the Israeli state. Can't support Israel because he died thousands of years ago, mate. You know what I mean? As did his 12 sons. as did the 12 tribes. So, come on, guys. Let's fucking start getting heads around this. Fucking, it's blatant. Blatant. That's why I've put that thing about me not being suicidal, not being depressed or anything like that, because I feel that what I have said at the beginning of this cannot be argued. I feel if people listen to this and say, well, yeah, that makes fucking sense. Israel was never a place. It was a person. What does that then do? That tells the world and anyone that sees this video that Israel have got no right to be doing what they're doing. Sorry, the state of Israel. I'm doing it now. The state of Israel have got no right to be doing what they're doing. The Israeli Defense Force has no right to be doing what they're doing. Because I've just totally destroyed everything people believe about what an Israelite is. And he's not someone from Israel. You know what I mean? So I felt I had to put that just in case, because we never know these days, do we? Especially with technology that we've got now and shit. For all I know, they could send some fucking frequency through my fucking phone or something to fucking finish me off. You know what I mean? But yeah, if like I say every video, end of every video, I'm not telling you what to believe. I'm just showing you the view from my window. Yeah? If something that I've said is illogical, doesn't make sense, then please talk to me. Yeah? Question me. Question what I say. But if it does make sense, if it is logical, then isn't it highly likely that that's how it is? 'Cause after all, logic is how you get to the truth.